Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. If you're watching the recording, this is a live stream where we talk with people in chat. We work on art projects and share ideas and hopefully inspire each other. Today, we're just gonna. Today's going to be a shorter stream. We're going to just show what we've been doing and just talk, share ideas, see what everybody's up to, and then we'll do our prompts, and then that might be it. So, welcome everybody.
Good
Hi,
morning, everybody.
Hold
Hey
on.
there. Lunch already. Never a good way to start the day.
Okay.
Thing got scooted.
What happened?
Oh, my little rack with my we call it the magical slid. And those fell down.
Craftaland. Hi, Sherry.
I forgot where they fell. Sheesh. Any dirty thing I already had in my craft the land.
So, how are you guys this morning?
Oh, I'm doing good today. Got up decent
Oh, that's good.
time, and
Hi, Tammy.
that's always a good thing. Just grabbed my book and then had magicals fall down.
Morning, Peggy. How are you?
Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
Hey, Sherry, Tammy. Hey, Dar.
Okay.
Everybody ready for Thanksgiving?
I am getting there. I picked up my turkey yesterday, did some shopping, started cooking. I'm going to do more cooking today. And then hopefully put a few decorations up tomorrow before my company gets here.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Kimberly.
So,
And Jill.
yeah, I guess we'll do that this weekend. Put
Okay.
out the
Hey,
stuff.
Jill. Hi,
Maybe
Kimberly.
if it's not raining. Well, actually, he's off Thursday and Friday. So, actually, we might do that on Thursday. That'd probably be good. It's going to be in the 50s.
Oh yeah, because it's sunny here today, and it's gonna warm up like every day the rest of the week. I think. There's still snow on the ground though that I can see.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't believe
you still have snow on the ground? Wow.
I can't believe the snow that they got in Buffalo.
Oh my gosh. Doug told me yesterday on the football field they had 80 inches.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know.
Because it doesn't blow away. It just lands there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because the Buffalo, their football team actually came to Detroit to play their game.
Wow.
Yeah, because they knew they were going to get so much snow they couldn't get it all off the field. And plus people probably couldn't get there either.
That's true.
Oh, ours working on Thanksgiving.
Turkey. Peggy said her turkey's in the refrigerator staring at her.
I know, mine too, Peggy.
Hi, Tammy. I hope you're doing well.
I'm having a ham and not turkey.
Ooh, I like ham. What are your sides?
My dad loves ham.
And then what are your sides?
I mean, turkey.
What?
What are your sides?
At this point, sweet potatoes and vegetable, and I don't know what else.
Oh, that sounds good. I have sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, stuffing, gravy, probably green bean casserole for the veggie, and I'm going to do some roasted veggies too.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
I can have one slice of turkey and then I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Oh, you're making stuff for Thanksgiving right now. I thought, I felt bad for you. Well, I thought you just have to do everything on Thanksgiving.
Peggy's sister lives in Buffalo.
Okay, Sherry said, oh yeah, they had a hard time leaving Buffalo. I bet they did. Okay, so Kimberly said, so I noticed that YouTube put numbers besides names, your ad handle. I went in and had to edit mine.
Yeah, I did too. I did edit my handle too.
So did they just do that for people that had duplicates?
I don't know. It does. The handles make no sense at all.
Yeah, because mine is still the same.
They make no sense. I just
Yeah,
don't.
everybody just I don't
I
want
don't
to
even
get
know why
I don't want
we
to
have.
get into a whole bunch of stuff with YouTube, but just keep an eye on your account, and I would double check all the people that you're subscribed to make sure everything is still the same. And because everybody heard about Kathy Arbor's account getting hacked, so
I
I would
never
just,
get any notifications anymore.
yeah, I know. So everybody just check up on your YouTube account, see if there's any changes to your membership. So you thought it was only for streamers, but Kimberly doesn't stream. So I don't know. You will notice
Oh, you will
the
notice
comment
it.
shows up beside your name.
Oh, it does.
Let
Wow,
me
I didn't
open
know that.
let me open my
Interesting.
I'm just in StreamYard right now. Huh. I don't who knows what's going on. There's so much going on.
They're like, oh, I think they said it'd be easier for people to find you. I'm like, okay, if you say so.
Oh, it must be on like duplicates or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you pick a name that's already been chosen, then it tell you when you
Yeah.
change your handle. It's like the rest of it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me open up. There might be an echo for a second. Okay, I have to look on my account. I wish, okay, here we go. I might, okay. Yeah, use the number they gave you for your lotto ticket. Okay, all right, now I'm all set up. So, Colleen, let's see what you've posted a ton of stuff the past few days. I've posted nothing. Give us a flip of your holiday book.
Okay.
Here, let me do this, and I'm gonna go shut my door because.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin, Doug, can you shut the door? I'm streaming. There. We don't need to hear
Okay, so you guys saw this. These are the new ones that I think you saw this one. I can't remember what you saw, but I got.
Move your book down, Colleen. Let's see the whole thing because you've done a lot. I haven't really kept up. So
okay. Well, it's getting really fluffy already.
Ooh, that's always.
I've had a lot. I've really enjoyed playing in here, and I think I really like the. I just like the size of it too.
What size is it?
It's not too big. It's not too small. It looks like it's 8, almost 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. Of course, doubled.
Nice size.
Yeah,
that is a nice size.
Yeah, almost 10 3/4 wide. But yeah, if you do a double page spread, I mean, you got some real estate. You know what I mean? Or you can do the single pages, which is big enough to do, a lot of things. So I got my new stencils by Lisa Young, and I love them and have been playing with them.
They're really, so those are all stencils. They're not stickers.
Yes, everything over here is stenciled. And the mousse and stuff is super cute.
I love them.
Yeah, and let me see. Wait, I should have them laying nearby. Hold on. I cleaned off my table for streaming. Hold on. So Lisa Young has 2 sets on her her website. So here's the moose. There you have moose, bear, and a tree.
Oh, cute.
So I did the tree with watercolor, and then obviously acrylic for these guys. And I used acrylic for the mountain. And it comes with the bird and the pine cone. That was this. And then I'm trying to think what else came with that. Oh, and then Christmas tree background, which I've already used. It has little acorns or whatever. And
So
then,
was that all one set, or you buy them separate?
yeah, these three, I think these three were a set. I could be wrong on which was which, and I'm off camera again. This one was a part of the set.
Yeah, move the whole book down, Colleen.
Okay, why do I keep doing that? This one's a set here with the grid, and then this is the other set. And I used this one so far. I did make some wings, but I didn't do anything with it. And then this is the other one with the houses, the heart, this little plus.
Oh, cute.
So, cute.
I
set.
like the grid.
The grid is interesting, right? Because this would be good for journaling.
Oh, for putting, I could see like filling it with words. Like
Yeah, I mean, you
words,
could.
little words.
Exactly. This would be great for journaling. So I think this would be great in Megan's journal or any other journal. So we started.
All right, so here's a warning. It's an enabler alert.
They are cute, right? And
I'm already going to find her site for everybody.
this one, I use Megan's stencil to make the little, with watercolor to make the little leafy design. This I drew with her on her channel. She showed how to draw it. This is Tim Holtz. This was stuff I got at Target. Some burlap.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for a while you're talking, Colleen. They're doing
Hi,
the
Ann.
cleanup.
Okay. This one I did again. Use the bear from the set. I used the trees. I did watercolor. Here I used the pine cone, and then I used the Timmy person, the Timmy word. I think this was also Tim's. And the background, I actually used the little trees on some ledger paper. Ended up covering most of it up. Then I put a little piece of matte paper on. And she also has some really cute washi tape too, which I put on there.
Where did you get the word explore?
Part of one of Tim's things, one of his flashcards.
Oh,
I don't know if it's an old set or a new set, but it's one of Tim's flashcards.
did you see his stencils with the Christmas words on it? That is really nice. It's one of those little mini stencils.
I don't think I did see that.
I didn't until I bought one from Michelle.
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen that. So this page, I used more of Lisa Young's. I used her house stencil. This is where I used the little leaf design. And this is the little bird that was on here. That's the bird. And then I used some stuff from Stamperia for all the little doodads from the Romantic Home Collection. And I fussy cut out the little package, the mailbox, the little deer. This was Christmas paper I had already. Oh, this was Tim's little, and then I think they did that. That was Tim's. This was Tim's. And then I took the present from the Santeria thing. Now fussy cut it, and then just put some, ribbon around it so the birds had special delivery, and just pieced it together. And I also did her trees with some oxides in the background. That's where you see the color on the background, the ledger paper. This one, I did the background with Lisa Young's stencil. Then I took and paper pieced this together out of here. There's a fireplace and the chair, and was there the present, the tree was all, a clock was all in here. And I fussy cut it out. Let's make a scene. And then I painted the rug to put under her chair. And then I had the little dog in my stash, but look, looks like he's gnawing on the on the pine coat. I had to answer sense of humor. This little tag was also part of the set. This is one of Tim's. I can't remember if this is this year's or last year's. Now I have them put together in a box together. But this is I can't remember if it's last year's or this year's Little People. And what I ended up doing, a lot of people use crayons on these, but I didn't like using the crayons on them. I just never could get them to smear and look nice. So what I ended up using the Faber-Castell pens to color her in, and I really like how that looks. And I just put it on and smeared it around, let it dry, add another layer, smeared it around, let it dry. I think this is probably like maybe 3 layers of pen. And if you're not familiar with Pitt pens, they are Indian ink. They are waterproof. They have a maximum light fastness. So that's why I had to add several layers to make it darker, because they are pretty light. When they're wet, you can move them around, but once they dry, they're permanent. So these are unlike any sort of Tombows or any others, because these are similar to Magicals, where you can move around when they're wet, but once they're dry and they're permanent. I mean, once they're dry, they're permanent. Now, I don't add water to them, obviously, like Magicals, but if you're not familiar with Pitt pens, they're pretty awesome. And I really haven't used these in a long time. Deb Ebbs used to use these on all of her things. And so I decided to, again, I'm trying to use some stuff I already have, as well as my new things. But it turned out so much better than, I can't use the crayons in the Tim People. I don't have any luck with it. I know everyone else can. But then I used the pen and I colored in the ornaments. I darkened the stockings, the little berries. I went in and I darkened up the chair with it. So this worked. And then I did the same on the mailbox and the package. These worked really nicely on the die cuts.
Those look really good, Colleen. I just pulled mine out so I wouldn't forget about them.
Exactly. These the Pitt pens went beautifully over the die cuts. So if you want to like accent them or darken them or make them more of your own, they went so well over die cuts. I was so pleased, because I first was using them over the Tim the person, and then after that I decided to try on these, and I've got to start using my Pitt pens more, and they're permanent.
I know, they're nice. They're nice.
Yeah, you use these crayons on here, they're not permanent.
I had forgotten about them and bought a couple of the Tombow sets, and I'm like, oh my god! Colleen's like, what about Pitt pens? So yeah, if you have them, get them out.
It does look cool. Look how beautiful! If you look how good that turned out, her shirt looks like velvet.
It does. It's really nice.
And so does her skirt, and her shirt all looks like velvet. And
the chair.
in the chair. You would not get this look using crayons.
No.
Even the watercolor pencils, any of that, you would not get this look. And you see, I was able to accent it with dark and light on the jacket to leave it look more realistic by having dark shadows and light shadows. That's so much easier to do with these Pitt pens than any crayon.
It just comes through.
It looks like painterly this way. So
Okay, Dar put up the link for the Pitt pens, and Eileen put the link up for Tim's word stencil, holiday word stencil.
thank you guys.
Hey, Gail.
Exactly. You forget to use these things. And I just thought, well, I had her on here in black and white, and she looked beautiful in black and white.
She looks
But
good.
I kept looking at it and going, I really want to add color to her, because she was okay because this was light, the background was light, but I felt like she kind of got lost, and I wanted her to look like really more into Christmas,
and it brightens up. It makes a nice page. It brightens up the whole page. It gives it its own look.
It does, and it makes her more of a focal point than an accent.
And it makes it, just adding the color makes it more cheery.
Yeah, Deb Epps was great with the Pitt pens, and she used them all the time.
Yeah.
And I started using them with Christine, and that's probably when Deb Epps saw them too, because she used to watch Christy Tomlinson. She was the first person I think both of us saw using Pitt pens.
Yes, I think you're right. I think a lot of people, that was their first exposure.
I have 4 Pitt pens, 2 black and 2 white.
Do you like them, Eileen?
If I use them, I forget about them.
I know. See, that's the thing. We all have so much stuff we forget to use.
We
like the really
do.
good stuff.
And the fact that they're permanent too.
Yes, and once they dry, you can work over them.
And Kathy and I were watching, I don't know if it was this summer or something, it was a while ago. We were watching Mary Beth do some mixed media pages. And then Mary Beth was doing some mixed media pages, and she was using Pitt pens.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And so these are the colors that she was using. Now, I was unable to find this color, Indian red, and a chunky pen. So I got 2 small ones.
Let me see. I've got the set of chunky ones.
And I could not find the Indian red 192. And
I've got, let's see, there's a magenta.
So I ordered these straight from Faber-Castell, so I could get.
Can you see the image underneath?
What image?
The girl that you did. Can you see the black inside her?
Yes.
Yeah.
The shadow?
It doesn't color over everything.
No. Actually, I made her darker, but you can make her as light or dark as you want. So like I made her darker, but you don't have to do that. You could just go like, oh, if you wanted to add just a little cut. Like I put it on, let it dry, put on. I think this is like 3 layers. So if you wanted to do, let me find say like.
Hi, Judy.
I want to see how transparent it can be.
So if you did just 1 layer instead of multiple layers like I did. Am I off camera again? No. Okay. Oop. Now if you do like I just did and you get it on that white part, if you quickly go at it, you can mostly get it off. So there is an advantage to having. You can wipe it back while it's still wet. If you get it on something, you can wipe it back. But once it dries and you don't get it right away, it will be on there.
Oh,
Hi,
here.
Judy.
I've got a plaid girl.
Hold on. You get it off. So if you get on there and you can get it off, now this is a fat pen on a small image, probably not the. So it's a little. Now you can see the girls are already kind of dark and light, shadows already. So you have all that already.
Oh yeah, you just go right over it and the black shows through.
Yeah. So I mean, this took me.
And it goes fast.
Yeah, it took me some time to do all the layers because I did not want. Well, they'll do what I did, get them on there. When I did her, she didn't have anything I had to dodge. But like, let's say we do the white. Let's do the white. The white, obviously the red's going to show up more on the white. All right, than on the dark. I mean, so you can kind of see that. So if you're going and using, like for instance, she was very light colored clothes. These girls' clothes are darker. So, but you can see that if you have the white, you can still see the white after adding the color. And then, but the dark is going to look, the black is going to look different with the red Pitt pen than the white because of the base. Now, if you had the smaller red pen than the fat one I'm using, you would avoid getting it places you don't want it. But this is for quick demonstration purposes. But, I mean, if you put it on lightly, it's still wet. You don't have to go dark. It's just a really light coat. Now, see, because the black makes the red look like a dark red. And then the white looks like a pinky color. You know, see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I smeared mine around, let it dry, and then I went back and then I added more color because they are really have a lot of light fastness. So if you want a dark color like I did here, I went back and worked on this at least 3 times. But look how much different, you know, and then you can make them look to make them match your page.
So you put a layer on, let it dry, and then go back over it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you get to like your third layer, like I did, then I went in and I highlighted. I went back in and I highlighted the areas with the one layer. Like I didn't smear it in. I just barely put it on in the places I wanted to leave the highlights.
Hi, Julie.
But yeah, I love using the Pitt pens on here. And I just decided to try it because I wanted to add color, not really knowing how it was going to turn out. And I think that's what we have to do sometimes. We just have to like, just see if it's going to work out. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Okay, I'm muting again. Sorry about the noise.
But there's just like the green. So if you use a smaller pen, obviously you won't get all over like I did with the red. They come in 2 different sizes. So just so you know, they are, like I said, once they're dry, they're permanent. So that's why you can go in and build up layers on these things, is because they are permanent. You know what I mean? That enables you to build up some layers too. But I like the Pitt pens, and the Pitt pens just glide. And depending on it, like I use my finger, you don't have to use your finger, but you can make kind of lines and marks and kind of, I don't know, blend it, I guess. Like, see, I went back in a second time and I was able to blend it a little bit more. And then, then I could go in and, okay, so I'll say I'm happy with their color, but then I want to go in and make the creases of her arm darker, but I don't really want to make the rest darker. Then you go in and you know the same pen, and you start just doing small areas so you can have your highlights and lowlights. And he's super easy to work with. And they blend nice, and it'll be permanent on your little Tumi people. I love that. So exactly. I mean, like I've had these for years. They don't dry out easily, which is great. I've had a few dry out, but the few that I've had dry out, I've had 15 years. You know what I mean? So I mean, they've been sitting in a garage, moved to 4 or 5 houses. I mean, so between all of it, it's amazing. Anyone have any questions for me about them? I can try to answer them as best I can. Hey, Julie. Hey, Judy. Hey, Gail. And then, right, I mean, they probably would be fine. I mean, let me get a piece of paper. Maybe you could use just saying, I'll put those on here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was muted.
I was wondering. I thought my ears were going nuts.
No, I'm sorry about that. I thought I'd muted because I just went to go back because they're further away. I apologize.
Right, it's not that bad. I can't believe you have grass to mow.
No, they're doing the cleanup. So it's all the
You said there was snow on it. You said there was snow on the ground.
there's like a little bit of snow, but it's melting. But it's the cleanup for all the leaves and cutting back the trees and all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I don't think they've mowed in a couple weeks. So
Does anybody know if Johnny got that tree cut down and a roof fixed?
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder because they probably have. There's probably so many people that need that done. I wonder how fast they can get it done.
That's true.
So you saw I could just go, and this is a very open stencil. So you don't want to fill the whole thing in. You could just kind of use it as your base and just do a fun little scribble tree.
Oh, Colleen, too, what I just found. I see why you rub it because when you
Thanks,
color, it can be kind of streaky. But
Yeah.
then you rub it and it blends everything in.
Exactly. It gets rid of the streak.
So cool.
Exactly. Should be brown and not green, but
Yeah.
use your imagination. So yeah, I love the pen pens, and they also come in white. So let's see if Let's see if we go and try to. Let's say, okay, I'm like, this is like, screwed up. Okay, so let's see if we can go in and how much we can fix her muffs here. Let's see what happens. I don't know if you can do pit over pit or not. I mean, it may not work. I'll clean up the tip.
I don't know.
It may not work. It may just make it a lighter color, but let's just see what happens. Again, it's been years. I'm gonna let this.
Devin.
Get
Hi to anybody who's come in.
Let's get the peak off the tip.
Oh. All right, I'm going to. All right, I wish they would like finish one place and go. I think they're done.
Okay, so let's go
Hey,
with
Julie.
another. Let's pick another image and just do white and see.
Oh, here, I've got some other. I'm just going to try it on some other images that I have that aren't Tim Holtz.
Okay. Okay, let's try maybe on her.
How about a stamped image, Kathy?
I don't have my stamps out right now, but I have these other images. I've used them on stamp images and they look really nice. Hold on.
You used to work over anything. I mean,
Yeah, Colleen, move your paper over. I just flipped the screen.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
thanks
All
for
right,
the
let's
warning.
see. All right, let's give her.
This.
So, what kind of here's a question for everybody. What kind of markers does everyone like to use? Like, do you have a favorite marker? Do you prefer like a water base, ink base, alcohol base?
Now, I'm no expert with these, so I'm not going to claim to be. So anyone that uses these all the time says, "Oh, I can't." Yeah, I'm just showing them what I did with them. So
Yeah, but I'm just curious because I just
Deb
found
used these over acrylic. She used to use these over acrylic and everything. So
the only thing you have to be careful with, though, I think using it over acrylic is you can ruin
make sure
the
it's dry.
nib.
Peggy, I agree. I think Tombow was a great marker.
Okay, see this? I haven't used them enough. Are the Tombow? They're permanent.
Yes.
No, that's the water based Tombows like you have.
Eileen.
Yeah, they're permanent for me.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Tombows are not permanent.
That's your problem.
okay. So this is just a digi I printed out on my computer. So that goes over really nice too on that. Let's see. She needs an emerald green dress in the back here. Where are the markers? Right, Devin. Devin said, I think every marker has its use because, yeah, there's so many different kinds. Tombows is Peggy's go-to marker.
Peggy, are they permanent? Let's have Peggy break the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Tombows, permanent or not permanent? That's the survey.
Kathy is not, I would say she's not responding.
Kathy.
Thank you,
Kathy,
Peggy.
I mean Peggy.
Oh. Tombows are water-based, but I have never had a problem with bleeding. Interesting.
Yeah, but they are, and they move.
But are they like these? They move when you're using them, and then they
Okay,
become
let's do
permanent.
this. There's that. I'll do it again, and then I'll leave it sit, and then try water.
What are you using, Colleen?
A Tombow.
Oh, okay.
Tammy said the new ones are permanent.
Oh, interesting.
So they're, oh Lord, I've got like all old ones except for one set. Okay, so let's leave that sit.
So that's good to know.
So there's
Why
the
did
one
they
that
do
went
that?
right away. So let's.
The new ones are alcohol based.
See, that makes sense because this says this would be.
Now
Okay.
say you're sorry, Colleen.
Okay.
Which ones do you,
Okay, Tombow has put out alcohol-based ones, so don't confuse the two. So, because I do know they have different sets. Here's one of the new sets. Fine tip, water-based. Okay, this is a new set, and it's water-based. So there's different ones. Are yours the Peggy, do you use the dual brush pens?
No.
Which ones does Peggy use? Oh, Peggy uses the dual base, but she hasn't had problems with them bleeding. Oh, happy birthday to Devin's baby. He's 19. Okay, so the alcohol based ones are not the dual brush ones, probably.
Well, these are not. My old one is not dual.
Are
Is
they?
it?
Does it?
Oh, yeah, it is. I just never use it. Never mind, it is.
That's what I thought.
There's the most recent new set I bought was this one, and these are water based.
Yeah. So, hey Peggy, do you let yours sit for a while before you go over them?
Are you ready? So I'm not apologizing because the water based are not permanent.
No, but then I would be curious, like after they sit for.
Now they don't bleed a ton. I mean, they're only moving a little, right? So this one moved a lot when I did wet it immediately, right? This one I left dry a few minutes longer, and they only moved a little, but not like a watercolor. So I would say if you leave them sit for a little bit, they will only move a little. If you wet them immediately, they move a lot. There, how's that?
So that's like the India inks that they do become permanent, but you still can move them in the beginning.
So these are a little more. They don't move as much after they dry, but they still will move. If you
Okay.
were going to put if you were going to put something over top.
Okay, and then another tip, if you are going in to blend out your marker in a small area, use a Q-tip, because then you can get a little more precise. You're not blending into the other colors. Okay.
Now the green did not go. This is not red. This is computer paper.
Oh, and that's another thing too. What type of paper you use? I love how this blends in with the black and white photography.
It does. These work beautifully on them.
Did you read what Kat said?
What did Kat say? Google says are Tombows water-based markers permanent? They have water-based pigment ink that is permanent and water-resistant. So it must be once they dry, Colleen. I mean, anything.
They're water resistant. So Eileen and I are both right.
Yeah, remember that.
I think anything you put, even a permanent thing, if you put it down and it's still wet and you spray water on it, it's going to move too.
That's true.
All right.
We're both right.
Let's do. All right, I want to do a big background and see how that all blends in. Oh, I may have one that's finely dried. Oh no, it's just a light color. I'm going to use this.
Hi, Cass. Everything okay?
Oh, hey, Kathy Arbor. How's all the... Have you gotten stuff straightened out or still working on it?
The oxides made them like a weirder color, but they didn't really move them after it was dry. So.
And what kind of paper was that on, Colleen?
Oh, this is just computer paper.
Okay.
This is laser computer paper. I mean, so let's see what happens. We fill in this.
Oh, also too, when you're blending, it does make a difference, I think, what kind of paper you
Oh my gosh, yeah.
you
Like
know
this,
why they blend so good on the Tim things? Because it's smooth.
that is true because they're very slick. They do blend beautifully on Timmy people.
Okay, because here I'm glad I did this big because I wouldn't have noticed. Here you're not gonna have as much time to smear it because it's soaking into the copy paper.
Because it's water based. That makes sense.
No, these are the Faber
And
Castell.
oh, okay. So they do better if they've got an acrylic down or a medium down of some sort.
If it's on a paper that's not very absorbent. This is just copy paper, so it's just sucking it up right away. So it
I
goes,
keep
it
making a
dries
brown
pretty fast.
bottom. I don't know. I don't know.
So yeah, I mean, and it, like anything else, it depends on your.
No, I just did this one. I just used this one on the bottom, and this one on the top with an oxide. Look how good that looks.
Which oxide did you use?
There was one on my desk. Bundled sage. So I sprayed it here, then flipped it. I love the flip over version. Flipped it over, and then just filled this in with the Tombow, and then the Pit Pen, and that looks cool. Looks great the way it is.
Nice. That looks good.
It looks good, Colleen.
Yeah, you can even tear that out and use it on a page. Or make a
So
sticker
there
out of it.
we used both because I didn't have a brown one of these around, so I grabbed this one.
Yeah,
Hi,
mix in the
Brandy.
colors.
And we threw some oxides on there with the reverse thing, and I like that around there.
Hey, Brandy.
So now we just go. So I guess we just sometimes need to just sit
Just
and
play.
play. Okay, let's try this pit on the oxide and see what happens.
Okay, I'm going to get some of the sulfite. I'm going to get some different papers out, Colleen.
Okay. Oh, that looks good. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it disappears or not on the oxide.
Oh, cute. Oh, that does work good.
Hey, this white pit pen looks good over the oxides.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, it's like the oxides. I thought the oxide was gonna, because it's not
Like
permanent,
absorb it.
was gonna absorb it. So let's see after it sits or what it seems like it's gonna do okay. And this is lighter than if you used a paint pen. This is much lighter. And also with the paint pen, sometimes it just absorbs everything underneath. And this is not absorbing the oxide like the paint pen would have. How cool is that? Okay, I'm sold on this one.
Oh, here, I found my plaid stamp. This one was
Hi, Brandy.
this one's by Pink Fresh. I got it at Scrappy Chic.
Pink Fresh. Never
Yeah,
heard,
it was,
I've heard of that company.
I hadn't either. I thought it was Picket Fence at first, but then I think I need new glasses if I'm reading this stuff wrong. High quality cling rubber stamps.
It's a nice
Thankfully
stamp.
designed in the US. Pinkfreshstudio.com. Okay.
Okay. Darlene said a lot of people cover the image with matte medium before the pit pen so they can smear it. So you are
thank
correct.
you.
That's why
Thank
they
you.
smear so beautifully over the Tim people.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Brandy. Brandy is new. She said that she loves what we're working on.
And
Sorry.
she's cracking up about the marker. The great debate.
We already had an argument over it. Now I was unaware of well, if you leave them, they are more permanent than like any other, like I guess another brand of water base. Like for
Be
instance,
sure to remember that, Colleen.
I will remember they're resistant, but that doesn't say permanent. Just says
Thanks, Star.
so there's that clause. Okay, let's do I have some generic ones over here. Let's do a test. Let's see if these are resistant or not. If that's a specialty of them. Hold on,
The
where's
great
that?
Tombow debate.
The Tombow debate.
I see I'm imagining a journal page.
All right, so let's see if Tombows are water based, which is different than
He's gonna
water
drown
color.
him.
Oh, I am determined. I do not. My name is Tom. I don't want to be wrong about anything.
Okay, let's see how.
Okay, let's see. Maybe these. Okay, so these are water based. We just did. This is Anini. Gonna use the oxide. Loving this on the oxide. I will be doing that more often. Okay, I'm gonna use computer paper again because that's what this is. So that way we're using like
Consistent.
So let's compare. Here is a Breeze.
Okay, not bad. That's the first time I used this stamp. It went down pretty good.
Here, let's do a Breeze watercolor or water-based pen. See if it's the same. And then I know these are watercolor, but we just gotta have some comparison here. Where's my tree?
All right, I'm going to go get some clear gesso. I'm going to put gesso over half the plaid and then do it without any gesso and see the difference. And this is on the sulfite paper.
Okay, sulfate. That's right. That would probably be better. Okay, let's do this. We get another one. We'll do a test. A right knee replacement. Oh, December 7th. I'm sure everything could go. My dad has his knee replaced, and he said it was the best thing he ever did. So he said that he didn't have any more pain, and he felt, he wished he had done it sooner. So he had to do some physical therapy afterwards, but as any surgery, you got a little bit of, recuperating, you know what I mean? But he said he never regretted it for a minute. Here we go. Now, he got an epidural and didn't get knocked out, which is what I would prefer as well. I do not like to be knocked out. If I do it, I probably will have to do it later. I'm going to get the epidural, not get knocked out. Yeah, he has no regrets, Gail. I think the first few days was the worst, I think. And his house is small. They offered him like crutches or a walker or something. And my dad's like, no, my house is so small and filled up with furniture. I got walls and all kinds of stuff to hold on to. So
The walker would have just gotten in the way.
Yeah, he would have. He said they would have gotten away. So he said, nah. So he just, held onto the walls and furniture and stuff and got around. He didn't use that. And So, and I think the mistake he made, he put, my dad's a country guy, so you have to remember this. So instead of using an ice bag like most people, he was using frozen peas.
Hey, in a pinch, that whatever you have, I've used that before.
A bag of frozen peas on his leg. He fell asleep with frozen peas on his knee, and he ended up a freezer burn. Like
no.
burned his skin because he fell asleep with peas on his knee.
No.
Don't put frozen peas on your knees. So just say that 10 times then.
Or if you do, put a washcloth between the bag and your skin.
So that was his own fault. So
See, peas are no good for anything.
So that caused him to have like a blister and stuff from it, which made his knee hurt worse. Unrelated to knee surgery. Just don't use frozen peas on your knees. I'm like, who does frozen peas? I'm like, you don't have a water bag? Like an ice bag? Oh, God. He lives near 50 stores. I'm like, how do you not have one of those? Not like he lives out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but you got to put something between it, your skin. Exactly. Wrap the peas in a towel. He literally burnt his leg and blistered.
Right. Okay. Patty Marshall just said, and she would know. Frozen peas work great. Not as heavy, and it
not as heavy.
Easier.
Okay.
And it also molds easier to your skin. Just don't fall asleep.
And put a towel around it. Don't fall asleep. There you go. There's a tip. It is, and he did do that too. Yeah, and they came to the house and did some therapy.
Devin, if you do use frozen peas, just put a tea towel or something on your leg first.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's like a walker or a cane would have helped you get out of the chair. If you just at least kept it by the bed or chair, I think that makes sense. Just to get up and down. To use it to get up and down. That makes sense. But he did have someone there helping them, so they were probably helping them get up and down.
All right, here we go.
All right, so I'm going to do this one. And we'll see if it moves, and we'll let it sit for a minute, and we'll see if it is some sort of permanent thing like the Tombos.
Okay, so here's the verdict. The gesso works good. It's still smooth. It smooths better than the non-gesso, which is down here.
There you go. So you need to put a matte medium or a gesso down, and that makes sense because Deb Ebbs used to go over acrylic paint, which would give you that slick base. So,
okay, but I would suggest. I couldn't find my Finnabair clear gesso, so I used the Liquitex clear gesso. It is a little bit grittier, and your marker can catch on it, so just be careful. But you can, see, I just rubbed mine down to try to get the grittiness off. And then it's still there. Yeah, just kind of brush it down. And then that takes the grittiness off, but it's still spreads. Very good tip.
all right, so these are the dual tip Briarees. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a second. Now let's do this one with, I know is a watercolor. We'll see how these do compared to the Tombos. Okay. This is a really bright green. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I don't any dark colors in this. It's just going to be a really bright Christmas tree.
Yeah, because also too, if you're using the Faber-Castells, you don't want anything too gritty, so be careful.
Yeah, you want to tear up the felt tip.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't use them as much, because I didn't want to ruin them on the acrylic paint. And then I found the Poscas.
But you can also do it very lightly. And if you're smearing with your finger, you're not really like using the tip the whole time. So
right, if you just do a little bit, it's fine, but just be careful.
Okay, so this is Brushos. They make watercolor. I learned about these with Wonderlust, like when they first started doing Wonderlust. Several of the artists were doing these and using these. I mean, I think it's because these were easier to find, and maybe that's what they use in that country. It seemed like I have it brown.
Yeah, Gail, you should go down and get them before.
Oh, wait, it's black. Oh, well, we're going to have a black base tree.
Go down and get them before you have your surgery, because mine, I think, are like 10 or 12 years old. And there's maybe one and that's because the cap is broken. But mine, because you got, what did you say, Colleen? You got yours like 15 years ago or something?
10, 15 years. I mean, a long time ago.
And mine are at least, I'm sure mine are about 12 years old.
Yeah,
and they're working like brand new.
Good. They're expensive compared to other brands, you know what I mean? But like they don't dry out, and you get your money's worth. They last.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori, how are you? Okay, what did Lori say? Tamara Laporte. Oh, Tamara Laporte uses a Tombows as watercolor. They move for her.
But you have to meditate before you can use them.
That's why they move, Eileen.
I agree. It should be a door hanger. Don't put frozen peas on your knees. Okay, so
hey, Barb, good to see you. Yeah, I agree, Barb. Craft supplies is a different hobby than actually using them. Isn't that the truth? And Peggy said they last longer when you don't use them. This is true also.
They'll last forever if you don't use them.
Yeah, you'll have them forever. Yeah, because probably the Faber-Castells you will. Darlene's or Alden still work.
All right, so this was the Bria Reese, and I just
Hey, did you see Devin's question, Colleen? She wanted to know how you like the Echo line.
I think I like the brush. I love the brush tip on these. Okay. And I think they're nice. I actually had the watercolor brush, some of these in a jar. But I would say the only downside is you can spill them. Be careful not to spill them. Let's see
if that's what dumped over?
No. I mean, I have these and this version too. So these would be similar to like what's the other brand that comes like this? This one. PH Martin's. Yeah, they sell these in jars of watercolor. So if you get the cake, you gotta get it wet, or if you get the what is it? The tube, these come already diluted.
How do you like those inks, Colleen?
These are watercolors.
Oh, those are watercolors.
Yeah. And they're great. I mean, I forget to use them. I've owned these for years, but not as long as the Tombos. But because they're already, yeah, you just dip them like an ink, but it's watercolor.
Who
So-
would they buy?
Echo line.
So that this is another, but you just gotta be careful. Like I have to be careful not to spill them because I spill a
Who
lot.
would they buy?
Echo line.
Ecoline is Ecoline. Oh wait, Talons.
Oh,
Or
talent.
Talon?
Oh, Royal Talons.
Just says Talons. I
Oh,
guess
okay.
it's Royal Talons. Let me water around me. Let me clean off my brush.
So what are those? Are liquid watercolors?
Yeah, in a jar.
Is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
This is watercolor in a jar. And you
Okay,
can dip
didn't-
your brush into it, which is different than if you're using these, you know what I mean? You have like a dropper. You know what I'm saying? These are all like droppers. Or you gotta like put it, squeeze it out onto something and dip your brush into it. And then these, they're big, you can just dip your thing right into the jar versus squeezing it out onto something. All right. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, I was gonna check if these were permanent. Let's try these. See how much these move.
Okay, so Eileen, here, this answers your question. It goes really nice over the ink and the stamps. It's translucent. It's not opaque.
These aren't now on a computer paper. This is all I'm just saying comparison. These only moved a little bit. Like,
Now, what
it
are those?
barely filled in the green. These may have moved about the same as a Tombow. These are the Bria Reese markers I got on clearance one time at Hobby Lobby.
I love the Doc Martens watercolors.
And then
Oh, the aqua. It was at the Aquarelles.
see, I can just they
Becky
smooth
has
little.
the different sets of watercolors.
This
See
is
what I
bad.
have.
These don't move too much either once they're dry. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, these are watercolors, so let's do this one next.
Jack,
Let's see.
no art, please.
These are what? Oh, look, these don't move that much either. Oh, look at that.
Now, what's that?
This is not really moving much at all now. It's dry. These are the brush shows.
Good idea, Peggy.
So these move even less than the Tombows and Bria Reese. These move even less once they're down. At least again, base this all on computer paper. Don't tell me something else.
I know. That's an awesome idea. Peggy said she should create a 2023 calendar for art. Each month is marked with a product I need to revisit. That's a cool idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Peggy, there's only 12 months in a year.
Ongoing. Or it could be like the pick three products you need to revisit. Or the 12 days of Christmas using different forgotten supplies. Yes.
Hey, Lori, did Kathy answer your question?
Hold
about
on.
her- Okay.
What did Lori say?
Oh, she was saying that Tamara Lamport uses Tombows on her watercolors. They move for her.
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
and
I read
that's-
that.
They're
I read
wet.
that.
That's
Yeah, I
why
read
I
it.
said you have to meditate before you use them.
Right.
Okay, that was back there. But no,
You were
Yeah.
immersed in your art, Colleen.
huh?
You were immersed in your art.
I was.
Yes.
Why am I calling them Echo Line?
No,
Well,
the
how-
Echo line, she meant they're brush markers, not brushos.
Oh, did I call them brush shows?
Yeah.
God, Echo Line is not brush shows. God, that's like a totally.
I
different-
don't think brushes come in anything like that.
No, they're not
powder,
brushes. I meant
powder.
I meant to say they're Echo line. I like the brush tip. Sorry.
Yeah, brush tip.
Oh Lord,
line.
have mercy. Yeah, I did not mean to say that. Brushes are not the same.
Forgotten supplies. That's a good. I'm gonna write.
Yeah,
that
and
down.
because like Kathy was saying, oh, I got some Tombos, and then I mentioned I had a couple others, and I was like, we hardly ever use these. You know what I mean? And they have another one that's water based. These are Winsor Newton.
Hey,
And-
girls, I hate to say this, but if you don't do your 3 prompts, Peggy and Sherry are going to pass out.
So
Don't
these
pass
have
out.
these have a dual tip, like a medium. Thanks, Eileen, and a small. So these have a really fine tip. So
Oh, Devin. Oh, sorry. The birthday boy's up. Drag him in. We'll sing happy birthday to him.
Bye, Brandy. It was nice meeting you.
it's nice meeting you.
Thanks
We're
for
here every
coming,
Tuesday
Brandy.
at 10 and Thursday on my channel at usually 10 on Thursdays, except I may not be on until later on Thursday.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay, while you're doing that, I will go ahead and do the prompts while you finish up with that, Colleen.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
That's funny. Darlene says, I've been buying everything for years with the excuse it was my retirement plan, but I now have been retired for a few years and I'm still an avid collector. You're the one I heard that from. That I stole your excuse. And yeah, I'm still buying stuff too.
Okay. So there's those when they use water right away. Again, this is computer paper, not watercolor paper, because that's what I had around me.
Darlene, I've been retired for 15 years. Can you imagine what I have?
But okay, while we transition to our prompts, let's sing happy birthday to Devin's son. What's his name, Devin? What's her youngest son's name? I can't remember. Okay, we'll do this.
I'll just try.
Alexa, sing happy birthday to Devin's baby.
Okay, here's happy birthday.
I think
That was lame.
I think it's
Alexa-
it because you said baby.
Oh, Alexa, sing hip hop happy birthday to Eli.
Here's Hip Hop Happy Birthday by Jack Hartman on Amazon Music.
Somebody's got a birthday today. I wonder who it is.
Oh my God.
Let's sing together and celebrate.
Oh my God.
Hip hop, happy birthday. Happy
I like this one.
birthday. With miles and smiles and lots of love on this special day. Have a hip hop, happy birthday. It's a birthday. Hip hop. Raise your hands high. Hip hop.
Woo!
Side to side.
Y'all dancing?
That you will celebrate 4 years old. H to the A to the P P Y.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Okay, this is the best one.
H to the A to the P P Y. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is your day. We celebrate your smile, your dreams, your special way. We're here for you. It's your birthday, and that's so cool. Have a hip hop happy birthday. Have a hip hop
This
happy
is the-
birthday.
This is really good.
I know.
Lots of love on this special day. Have a Hip hop, happy birthday. It's birthday.
Eli will never forget this birthday.
Birthday.
Right, a punch old lady singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome. I like that version.
That was pretty good. Hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
He's laughing. He says he's famous now. Happy birthday, Eli. Have a good one.
Happy birthday. Have a hip hop happy birthday. That was great.
I'll have
It's
to remember
like,
that.
Did it say you're so cool on there? I love it.
All right. Gail said if he could see us dancing, he'd be blinded for life. You're welcome, Eli. Have fun. Okay. That was fun. Well, that'll wake you up.
Now, see, now, because these Winsor Newtons obviously make watercolor. So after I dried these with a thing, they still move. They move a little. They move more like the Tombos, but these are watercolors.
Okay.
So I mean, there you go. But I mean, let's see if it moves a ton. I mean, yeah, it looks really nice. Let's see if it moves a ton. Let's see if I do like a big spray. Yeah, I mean, they move. But I really had to soak it, you know what I mean? So I would say, at least on a computer paper, they don't move it a ton, you know. But I actually kind of like how that looks, just outlined and like colored in. You know, with
Okay, now did you color it in with a lighter pen or did you move it with water?
moved it with water.
Cool.
I like how that looks.
Oh, here's a brown Kuretake mixed in here. That's weird.
Okay, so
All right.
put these up and then we'll do our prompts. Clean up my mess. So actually gotta remember this. I love how that looks tracing your stencil and just using a little bit of water. I mean, that looks really pretty. So I got to do that technique with a lot, like all these stencils I got from Lisa Young and from Megan, and yeah, I got to start using these. And it probably would work nicely with anything like these, the new ones that you
Yes,
can
because they have a thick. The brush, any thick brush mark would be great.
Yeah. So yeah. So I got to play more with markers. That's why I decided when I started using those on the. I'm saying markers is a general
Generic
term because obviously they're all different kinds of markers, but I'm just talking in generality. So
I know,
you know.
I saw the Tombos. There was somebody that used them, that boho collection. Or no, Tombow has a new 70s collection. And somebody had used them on Instagram. I'm like, gosh, those colors are so cool. And I thought, I went on Amazon and got that boho, the Bohemian collection, and just really liked it. So I'm like, yeah. And then Colleen and I were talking, and she mentioned the Faber-Castell, and yeah, get your markers out and use them.
Okay, this is the Bria Reese. These are the Bria Reese.
Is that the white Faber-Castell for the snow again, Colleen?
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna start
good.
using those white Faber-Castell with oxide. These are the what's the right word? Not the bomb. These are I'm trying to think of the funny old kind of old time term.
One might say they're lit today.
Lit.
They're lit. Yes.
So,
Or that may be out already.
But yeah, I'm gonna do like the oxides in this more often. Love this. See, that was just pretty like purely by just playing. And these were the what were these? The Echo line.
Oh, good. You're writing them down.
Okay, so that was the Ecoline. This one was the Bria Reese marker, and this is the Tombow. And all of them look great. I mean, obviously they're different colors, but I did as close as I could that I had. But I mean, these move, and if you move them a little bit, they'll look one way. If you don't move them, well, they'll just look the way they look. So, but you can see the Ecoline blended more than these. You know what I mean? You can see that they move more. See how it's more like a watercolor, and those left the streaks. But the Ecoline, I was able to smear it in there more. You know what I mean? So these,
and that's so cool because they all
so
put
I
all
would
three
say
of those up there.
these moved the most, which makes sense
Put all three of
because
the trees up there together, Colleen.
because they're watercolors. So this one moved the most, but didn't move a ton. But like I was able to blend those streaks together to look less streaky, right? And then this one moves some, but not a ton. And this is the Winsor Newton.
Can we see those side to side, Colleen, just to see the difference?
Which ones?
The trees. Line.
Oh, the trees. Okay.
Yeah.
I want everybody to congratulate Jane for her new Etsy shop.
Oh, Jane.
That's awesome, Jane. I saw that on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Put up her link.
I can't find a link to her shop, but
Is there a third one, Colleen?
that's a link to her channel.
So there's the three: the Ecoline, the Bria Reese, and a Tombow comparison with the same.
Fun. So you get a completely different look with all of them.
You do. And if you wanted to blend or be more like less with the strokes, the Ecoline, smeared, that one did more like a watercolor. But if you want to have that style, the Bria Reese moved a little more than the Tombows. The Tombows probably moved the least. This was probably the second most moving, and this moved the most. So this moved the least. So of the three, I have to say Eileen could be slightly correct.
Hey.
Eileen, I think that's the best you're going to get.
Halloween it is.
This moved the least. This is the least. This is the second least. And then, the second. And this one moved. This is the third. This one moved the most. So there you go. But this is, again, computer paper. So you might get different results on different paper. But that's my doing the
That's
same
your
paper
story,
test.
and you're sticking
But
to
I
it.
actually like all three.
I do too.
I like
I
all
would use all
three.
three of those.
I wish I would line my tree up with that, but
Thanks, Pat.
my tree
Okay,
will look.
Dar just put Jane's Etsy shop up, so everybody go visit her Etsy.
Yeah, so I think I like all three depending on the look that you want. And you
Colleen, you could copy those and make stickers out of those.
and the Winsor Newton, I like how that looks with your open stencils of outlining and moving the color. I love how that looks because that would move less than if you put watercolor through the stencil. That is true.
Okay, Jane has mugs, totes, and canvas art at the moment, still adding some products, maybe wine chiller and cups and fuzzy blankets. Oh, that sounds fun.
That's cool.
Hi, Kim.
And Tombows and Oxides, the bomb. Or Tombow, I'm sorry, yeah, Pit Pen and Oxide, like these, the white. I don't know about the rest, but the white is amazing.
Yes.
Love this. Winner, chicken dinner. Just saying on that one.
Perfect. Okay, ours got her potato salad done and 2 sweet potato pies. I have to do sweet potatoes today. And I think I'm
Okay,
gonna
how
do my-
many people like sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Okay, here's our survey: sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie.
Neither.
It's got to be
Um,
pumpkin.
I like pumpkin pie, but I love sweet potatoes as a dish, not as a pie.
I agree, Kathy.
I'm more traditional. Let's see what everybody says.
Yep. Well, apple pie has nothing. Janice likes apple pie.
Okay. Uh-oh, Colleen.
Yeah.
Janice is on the lookout for your Christmas chickens. She doesn't know why, but she just does.
Christmas chickens.
It's the season.
'Tis the season to chickens. So let's see, I got my book the other day.
Oh my, is it new?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't it like the perfect cover for Christmas?
Beautiful. I like looking through it. This was from 1940. This one's 1948.
What did I think mine was around there somewhere.
And then the
Before that.
original copy started at was 1891.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then
an
this
old
goes
one.
up to this one is 1948. So
Cool.
yeah, I did get this. Not for the Tom may end up reading it, but I got it for the cover. So I
Okay,
will
so
use it next year.
what do you think you'll do? Will you do the Robin McClendon where you tear out 4, leave 2? Or are you just going to tear out all the pages and use the cover?
Oh,
I know, it's a hard decision.
I probably were going to leave some in there.
Yeah, that's what I did. Now I'm
think I'll
tempted to get
probably
another one.
leave pages and make more of it, which would make it more of an altered book.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what I'll end up doing.
It's just
And
a really cool cover.
It is a really cool cover. I also got that, and then I got, of course, I showed you the stencil I got from Lisa Young that I love. That's what's got me playing in my book. Look how cute her trees were. Just using this as your
I
guideline.
like that.
Then I got these based on Megan's Quinlan. She is part of like a designer for them. So she uses these in that new journal she made, like this one, the journaling stencil. So I got that, and then I got this one to try out. Where I love these.
Oh, I like that too.
And so I got
she's
that.
designing for Darkroom Door.
She does Darkroom Door.
Cool.
Stencil Girl, designer, Darkroom Door, and Ranger, and her own stuff. I don't know how she gets it all done, but plus she also does, helps to promote other, some, friends and artists. So, like Lisa and Art Journal Joy, and the new one that we got, the Keisha. How you pronounce the last name? Dreary. Starts with a D. I can't think of her name. Let me look at my diet. Let me look it up. I'm so bad about one, pronouncing names, and 2, remembering them. So, but hold on, because she also does Divini, DEV.
Oh, Kasha Divini.
Oh,
Devaney.
Diviney.
Is it Diviney or Devaney?
I don't know.
Kasha Devaney, I think.
Devaney.
I need to look at it to see, but it's either Devaney or Diviney.
Yeah, it's DEVENEY. I have to rewatch. I was watching a video this morning with an older video of Megan's where she was using her art foamies. And I think I got like 2 of the art foamies. And she sent her art foamies, Kia Peas sent her all of her art foamies. So I'll go in there and listen again how she pronounces her name so I can say it correctly. Anyway, these are the rubber stamps that Megan was using in her journal class. It's called what you call it, Jira.
I didn't see it. Oh,
Those
hold on.
things.
Jack's locked out.
So anyway, these are the sketch. I got the sketch numbers, the sketch letters, and then this is the other one, which we kept seeing on her books, where she has the story, life is good every day. I thought she was writing those. I didn't even know they were stamps. I thought she was writing all that. And I think Art Journal Joy, she also is a darkroom door designer. She also does stuff for darkroom door. Darkroom door is not in this. You can buy some of their stuff from Joggles and a few other places, but they're not based in the U.S. So it does take a little longer to ship here. The store is not in the U.S.
Oh, that's right. But you know who? I think Frantic Stamper carries Darkroom Door.
Frantic Stamper, Joggles has a few. There's some companies that carry them, but if you want specific ones, like Megan shared this in the Facebook group for her journal class, and these are the ones that she did. So people were asking. I thought she wrote them. I had no idea they were stamps. They're so good. Like, I thought these were written. I had no idea that those were stamps.
Are they stamps? They're stamps, not stencils?
Yeah, they're stamps.
Oh, cool.
So you got to cut them. They come in like, this is how the ones that I used to get used to come. So you cut them yourself and put them in. I like that they have a case to store them in. That's really nice. So I like that they have a case once you cut them loose. So yeah, Darkroom Doors, if you watch, there's some new ones that Megan and Art Journal Joy used.
Cool.
On our YouTube channel, and I think maybe on Instagram. Oh my God, Art Journal Joy. I'm doing it again.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Saying
Art Journal Love.
It's Art Journal Love. I am so have to apologize to her. Art, if she was watching, Art Journal Love has a YouTube channel. I have her new stencils and stamps. She also does stuff for Darkroom Door. I literally kept this piece of paper because I keep getting it wrong.
Okay, so when you say Joy, I'll ask.
Well, ask me. That's the one who makes the book. Art Journal Love is the one who made the new stencils and stamps that Megan was helping her promote, and she is also is a darkroom door designer as well as Megan. So both.
Did you see the clipboard stamp from Darkroom Doors?
I don't know if I saw the clipboard. Art Journal Love, please, if she watches, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad about names.
It's a clipboard stamp? Is it a stamp of a clipboard?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Well, when Megan took off that other name and just left it Megan Quinlan, I was so happy because I couldn't pronounce that other name she used to use. I cannot enunciate well. I don't enunciate well.
Hey, Eileen.
What?
Oh, there you are.
That's what I call Vicky P instead of pronouncing her name.
I know hers is really hard. Does somebody else do a clipboard stamp?
I have a clipboard die.
Okay, you have a clipboard die. I may have a clipboard stamp, but I don't know if it's Darkroom Door.
This is the one I saw.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. Simon Says has it and Darkroom Door. Let's see.
I like it. It's called a frame stamp.
Let's see. Oh, that's cool. That's cool if you do right. Well, you could put pictures on it too, just to stamp that in your art journal and then art on top of it.
Let me open up YouTube so I can look at that.
Very cool. I know that's the only thing I don't like about StreamYard. You can't click on the links.
No, it's a PETA. I cannot grab links that the mods put in. I cannot grab them.
Yeah.
I
don't
saw
nervous.
somebody use that stamp and they sliced underneath the clip and they
Uh-huh.
put a tag that they had made underneath it.
That's
looked
cute.
like it was holding the
The
tag.
tag. Oh, that's a cute idea.
I ordered directly from Darkroom Door. It took about 2 weeks to get here or so, a week and a half. I mean, but it's coming from another country, so you really can't complain. So
Yeah, that's hit or miss. I mean,
and
it
if
just
you
depends
go-
like what country, where the mail, what's going on with their mail. and
exactly,
stuff.
and then we're getting to the holidays, so
Right.
it could take even longer. If you go to Darkroom Door, if you're on our webpage, you can see they have a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest at the top left. You can subscribe to. And if you go and look next to products, there's a blog. And then you can go in here and look at card making, whatever you want to do, product releases, stencils. And then you can see what the other artists are doing. So, for instance, there was some new stamps. I'm going to go with like the product release. Click on that.
I think even scrapbook.com carries it.
They have some too. They do. They just don't have if you want a specific one. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the other places carry it, but you don't if you want a specific one. Here is the different artists here. This one, click. Read more. Let me read more. Let me see. This one is Teresa, ABAJO. That's what she.
Oh, I saw those. If you look on Instagram, look on their Instagrams, and they did there's posts with those stamps that they used.
Yeah, and then here is the envelope one. This envelope one, Megan just used in her journal. It's really cute. I like the envelope one. She just used this one. And so if you go to the blog, you can see all the different people who are their designers, like, Tim Holtz designers, they have designers, and you can go through and see what each of the designers have done. So yeah, it's even fun just to look at the blog, just to be inspired by that. So, and then it shows you how to trim your rubber stamps here if you don't know how. So yeah, so just something else for y'all to look at for inspiration. I sat here one day just looking through all the blog. It just, I like doing stuff like that. But it looks like the paperclip one is new. So
Flip one.
the paperclip, what you call clipboard. I said paperclip.
Oh, okay.
I'm not awake clearly. So
I
there you
guess
go.
so.
These are the new ones. And then here's the snow globe. And then this one's cute with the frayed paper. These are the new. I clicked on the new page so you see all the new stuff. But keep it in mind if you get any ho 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 money or whatever. You're like, I need some Darkroom Door stuff. There you go. Yeah. If you get it in the USA, obviously you'll get it quicker. So,
Okay, I have the prompts. I'm just picking them out.
okie dokie, ready.
All right, I've got scraps.
Nope, we did scraps last week.
Okay. Did we do abstract?
No.
All right. Okay, pea green.
Don't put it on your knee.
Jack, Jack agrees.
Yeah, I'm trying to find abstract.
Jack, no bark. Have we done overlapping?
I
No,
don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
Okay, pea green, abstract, overlapping.
I don't see abstract in my. That might be one I didn't get marked. I don't have that one marked. So I'm going to assume we didn't do it.
Okay. Okay,
I don't-
Sherry said we did do abstract. I kind of thought we might.
Oh, okay, Sherry, because I don't have that as
That's
one of my
2 out of
ones that's
3.
left. Thank you, Sherry.
Okay. We did draw. Okay, we did draw. We may have to do another color.
What about ticket?
Ticket. Can somebody check and see if we
I
did
have that.
ticket?
Did we do ticket?
Is that up towards the front?
Oh, yeah. I have it on page 95.
I don't have my pages marked.
Okay, she's saying we did do ticket.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll take that one off. See,
Caramel.
we had some discrepancy in
Between the
Our
3 of us. Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel?
Caramel. Caramel or caramel?
I like eating caramels.
I know.
I like caramel anything.
Okay, so pea green, caramel, and overlapping.
Pat said we did caramel.
Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Candy
I tell you,
apple.
we had some discrepancies.
Okay, how about candy apple red?
So we did caramel.
Okay, candy apple red.
So what was the other besides pea green?
Overlapping.
Overlapping. Does anyone know? It's like
Thanks,
I don't think I have overlapping marked. And my book isn't not done. So I thought we had this perfected, but apparently not.
Doesn't Tim have candy apple red color?
Yes, he does.
She's already on it. Oh wait, I see caramel. I had caramel marked as we did not do in my book too.
Huh.
That's all right. We got a lot of colors left over.
I think that's all we have left.
I'm
now.
okay with eliminating one because I think that's all we're down
Yeah.
to is the colors. That was probably our least.
Oh,
used
Janet Klein said the Grinch is pea green and wears a red hat. Just saying. That's true. Okay. And I will make the
Oh
banner.
yeah, the Grinch. That's a good one.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
It's chilly down. I'm in the basement. It's a little chilly.
I wouldn't mind printing off the Grinch. That's easy. I
Yeah,
like
that would be a good one.
I'm gonna steal that idea.
All right, let's see. So, Helen, if you're listening, we miss you. Helen had stuff to do today. So, and we're probably not going to be on very long either. So, she's busy getting ready for Thanksgiving. We miss you if you're listening. Everyone say hi to Helen.
Hey, Helen. Lurking, Helen. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can maybe print them out as size I like. There we go.
All right. Pea green. Candy apple red. and overlapping. Such a dork. All right.
Oh, I know. I did print out my art journal. Help me here.
Art Journal Love.
Joy. Is it Art Journal Joy stencils? Remember there's
Oh, that's who the stencil. Okay.
there's girl stencils that are different. It's just their names are so close. I
They're
can't.
similar.
Yeah, I just can't. My brain can't straight. But anyway, I did print out the girls, and what did I do with them? I was gonna show you guys. I did cut out the stencil. What did I do with them?
Oh, Lori's Grinchy bulbs. That's right. Hey, Lori, if you're still watching, do you still do the are you still doing the light bulbs?
I think she is.
Those were I always enjoyed watching her
I
do
have
those
the
every year.
light bulb I bought from Lori on my tree.
Oh,
She
nice.
was working on some yesterday.
Oh, was she? I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, I have it on my tree, Lori. The snowman with the cute little hat on my tree downstairs.
Yeah, somebody put Lori's YouTube up so people can go check out her light bulbs. Ooh, there is a pea green face. Oh, Lori was painting the Grinch yesterday.
Oh, was she?
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, she's not full throttle, but she's doing some. She did the Grinches last night. Cool.
Well, I did. I was going to show you guys. Now I don't remember where I put them.
They're probably on the floor with their other people.
Right. I mean, I try so hard to be organized, yet I still fail. I printed out the girls, and I mean, I did a stencil with the girls. Now I don't know where I put them.
Colleen, look on the floor with those other people.
Because you sent a picture of it. You sent me.
I know. I really did. I can't believe I just misplaced them. That took me a long time to get this done. Oh, gosh.
It took a while to cut it out.
Yeah, I was struggling with getting the plastic in there right. It chopped off her head on one, and then I had the mat move on one and mess up, and then I had to redo that. And I mean,
no.
the thing, not the mat move, the stencil move because it wasn't sticky enough. And
Yeah.
but I finally got them done, and I'm trying to remember now where I laid them. I was going to show you guys, and now I can't remember where I put them. Oh well, I'll show them next time. They're in my room somewhere. Lordy.
Okay.
They
What
turned
am I
out
going
really
to do?
nice. If I would show them, if I could find them, maybe I'll use one of my trees. Since what does he need? A sleigh and a.
Okay, here we go. I've got something. I think. Okay.
I just need something overlapping. Let me think.
All right.
Overlapping. like the lost people all over my floor. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Tom comes upstairs. He goes, "You have little people all over your floor." I'm like, "Yep, that's me for you." Lost people, little people, 10 people on my floor. Now I got to find the large stencils I printed out. They're big. I mean, come on. They're on like a 8.5 by 11 or whatever piece of stencil stuff. Like, there's no excuse for this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I still haven't found my staples, and I haven't found my staples. Oh, here they are. Found them. They got underneath the Christmas stuff. Can't find the sewing thing or the staples yet. So I'm still searching.
Okay.
Okay, here is. Here they go. Here's the Art Journal Joy. I'll get it right. Let me put a piece of paper behind it.
Okay. So, anybody besides the Grinch have
There.
any ideas for these prompts?
Kathy's open for suggestions.
No, I thought of something, but I saw that nobody.
Oh, the Grinch's dog. Yeah.
Like yelling out. No one's yelling things out.
Kathy, come down.
Oh yeah, that might be nice. Or here, I'm gonna move my camera up. There.
There they are. So I got them. You buy what is this? The image from, get the correct one, Art Journal Joy, who makes this book. She has stuff on her Etsy. And you buy it, it's like a PNG, ABC, DFG, whatever. Because I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm just not making fun. I'm just really terrible at this stuff. And then she has directions on hand cutting these out of stencils. But this is I have a really thick one. And I used it on my brother, scan and cut, and cut these out. Once I didn't cut off the top of their heads, it was fine. It was just me. It was user error. So
And
anyway,
that's the thing, because I love
it was definitely user error. So
I love the scan and cut, but if you don't use it, you forget everything.
yeah, it for sure was user error. So it had nothing to do with her stuff. It had to do with the user, me, and your brother's skin and cuts.
Jane, I like your idea.
What's that?
A pale green Christmas wreath with little red balls, red berries.
Aw.
That's cute. Overlapping. Mm-hmm.
That Grinch is so ugly.
Yes, he is.
So true, Jane.
Will he be less ugly if I put plaid paper behind him?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
Maybe.
Uh,
Is there any
Oh.
pea green plaid?
does anyone else hate this tape they stick on scrapbook papers?
Yes.
God, I despise these things.
Okay. Yeah, Devin, I wish more artists would do this. Art Journal Joy.
Colleen, lay them on there
Yeah.
before you rip the pages out.
Okay.
Art Journal Joy, instead of selling the cut stencil, she just sells the file. So if you have a machine, you can cut it out yourself, or she sells it, and she also does a JPEG, so you can print it out.
Yes, that's it. See, she knows what she's talking about. Because I printed it out and then I scanned it into the Brother Scan and Cut and then cut it.
Dar, that girl who spits green pea soup from The Exorcist. the girl from The Exorcist.
I have to go with that because it's a lime green, so it clashes with.
It looks good on the red. Try the little black and white.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I think I like that better.
No, try the other red one.
Okay, this is on the back side, so this is the front and the back.
They're
Like it-
fun, Devin. I switched to the Brother Scan and Cut, and I really like it.
After you figure it out, yes. And it's still like,
It was more
challenging.
user friendly than the other one I had.
You do a light background.
Okay.
No.
Let's do.
No.
All right. Black Posca.
What about that red?
This isn't red.
No, go up.
This one.
Flip that over. Flip that one over. No, flip the page. No, the other one. Right there. No, Colleen, listen. Yes, there. I like the red.
Okay.
Okay, I've got overlapping pea green trees.
We say we like the red, and she pulls out the black and white.
I thought that's what we were at. You see, you're watching on YouTube, so I'm behind. I'm confused at what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah, you're
red
what?
one.
No, we're ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Eileen's
green.
behind. Just
I
go with
like-
what you like.
I'm gonna go green.
They all look good to me, so. But my favorite was the black and white.
Now, what's going to overlap?
I don't know.
Right. No. Where's my tomboy? Okay, these are the other tomboys I bought. They're the holiday.
way.
What's it called? Merry and Bright, and they have some good colors. I used those on the trees I posted on Instagram. Devin said overlap his cute little doggy.
Oh, wait a second. I've got an idea.
Okay. All right, this is dry. So then these should go right over. It's so quiet.
I know. You didn't realize that Helen talked as much as she did till she's gone. Guess you think she's quiet. She filled in our gaps.
I know, it's when we art. We get quiet when we art.
Well, yeah. What did Paula used to say? Arting, not talking.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
All right.
Okay, hold
Paper
on.
trees with candy apple red that's overlapping. And let's see.
I'm gonna paper piece a tree.
Too dark.
Ooh, see what I can do here.
Ah, I like that.
It's a funky tree.
Overlap that saying that he says.
What is his saying? I'm not sure. I haven't watched.
Christmas Day is in our grasp, so long as we have hands to grasp.
What?
I've never heard of that.
Well, that's what he says in the movie.
Did you Google that or are you doing that from
Yes,
memory?
I Googled it. Probably never even saw the movie.
Well, it's not a very I never heard
Like,
that. either.
what?
Peggy
There is
did her tag.
Okay, I will
flashlight.
I will help with the tags in a second. I want to finish my card and we'll show all the tags after I'm done with my card, okay?
It will show them all at once.
Yeah. Ding dong. Whose doorbell?
Not mine. It's the Eileen.
It's Eileen's. I love my Pascas. Oh my
Here, baby.
I just really like this blue. It's like kind of turquoise, kind of teal. All right. Oh, I guess that should be snow at the bottom. All right, let's see.
I'm going to make him smaller. I'm going to make him smaller, make him like the tree topper. I'm going to reprint him smaller.
Maybe the hunky pool boy bought her some soup again. That would be nice.
Let's try this size.
I'll fill this in better with white. This is too big. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, here we go. That's better. All right. Now for snow.
I don't remember much about the movie other than I felt really sorry for the dog and the kids sing a lot.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a while.
My kids watched it, but I never was a huge fan of the show, honestly, because of the poor dog.
The poor puppies. All right.
It's just a cartoon, I know, for all the people who like it. Okay, now I need
I am not.
Okay, now I need
Not
brown.
with my whites.
Is everybody listening to that channel I posted on the Facebook group?
Not yet, Eileen. Do you want to post it in here?
What, their channel?
Which channel was it? I haven't been on Facebook. Who was it?
Wait
Yeah.
a minute, I'm getting the channel.
Oh, okay, thanks.
There.
They-
Now I have overlapping lime green and red. Since those
Oh,
are,
that's what I remember. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
that's it.
Yes, I knew there was something from that movie. Okay, and I'm gonna get a gold tree topper. Oh, I love the tree culling. That's cool.
Thanks.
Where
It's
is their
off
channel?
camera for the most part.
Peggy, they are amazing.
Who are they?
Pentatonic.
Oh, I love, yeah, their Christmas. They have good Christmas music. They have good music.
I could listen to their Hallelujah 100 times.
Yeah, it's okay. And now, once again, I'm using my favorite shiny gold pen, the Sakura Pen Touch in gold, because it's very shiny. All right.
And the other, the only one I remember is your mean one, Mr. Grinch. I think in the beginning. That's all. Yeah, I think that's all I remember. Now, what was in the end?
They're good in Manhattan Transfer. I listened to at Christmas time.
There.
They have some good Christmas songs too. All right.
So this one was overlapping. That's just pens going out of ink. Lime green.
So for having to use pea green, this wasn't.
Oh, pea green. I put lime green.
No.
It's pea green.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
No, I mean I got to write down. That's how I think that's part of the reason we get got our cards mixed up. I guess I changed
Oh,
it.
that could be.
Pea green, I think it's lime green. I just make stuff up.
That tree looks like his body. Put some arms on him.
No.
He looks like a tree topper to a tree. Was anyone else think
No, we put arms on him.
that would be weird?
Well, we can say
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
would be
bad
weird,
things.
Eileen. Colleen does not do weird art. What are you talking about?
Give him some eyeballs or something. I
Oh.
still like
Give him Google eyes.
Google eyes. Thinking of Kathy's one-eyed truck that the eye spins around.
I love my truck. I keep going back and making the eyes
that
spin.
one eye. That one because its eye just moved and spun in circles.
And it's still going in circles.
It was the one eye.
Right, Devin? Like adding arms is going too far. When has Colleen ever gone too far with anything? Okay.
I draw the line at arms. Oh.
Arms on trees. No
Like-
arms on trees.
Oh wait, it looks like a leaf. Hold on. That does not look like a present.
I have to
Good
cut out more
idea,
of these
Peggy.
things. I just used the last one.
See, Peggy said pipe cleaner arms.
Pipe clean. Ooh, sticking out. With little white jazz hands. With little white gloves.
Pipe cleaners might be cute. Yeah, I think.
Right, Jay?
I think I like that idea. The pipe cleaners. That's a cute idea.
Do you have pipe cleaners?
I might have them in my kind of have like a crafty drawer.
Yeah.
It has like foam and stuff like that. Let me see if I can find. Make my presents
All
too
right.
big.
And then while you're doing that, I'll start showing the
See if
cards.
I can find that.
All right. That was fun. Okay. All right. So are they all in the Facebook group?
Yeah, I don't know if Kimberly did hers yet.
Yeah, I'll look for hers on. I'll keep my Twitter open. All right, let me get to the Facebook group. All right, Facebook. Okay. Oh, there. It took a while for Facebook to open. Okay, let me go to the group.
Okay, no pipe cleaners.
Did you find something else?
So I could use felt. Or I could use Timmy's tape.
Timmy's what?
Timmy's tape. If I do that, I'm not going to tag them because I don't. If I go, what in the hell is she doing? Let's see. Timmy's tape. Got arms out of this too.
Okay, so here's Sherry's. This is the first one I came to.
Now I'm going to make them look like arms.
All right.
Not, let's see. Have to be like.
Taper them at the bottom and then put little white hands on. All right, let me. Okay.
It's like, you can make it look like a glove. Oh, that's going to look weird. I don't know. I think if I get arms, you might just get straight arms. Too complicated.
See, I said arms and you told me I was insane.
I don't know. But I still think you're insane. I'm not
She
sure.
just like the pipe cleaner arms.
Bye, Lori. Have a good day.
Bye, Lori.
Bye, Lori.
The pipe cleaners sounded more interesting than the other stuff. Because they've been boingy. So that would have been fun. Like the bobbles. That would have been fun to add.
All right, here's Sherry's.
I'm not going to bother with
Okay,
arms.
is that cookies layered to look like a tree?
Oh, cute.
That is adorable. I love the packages.
That's true by layering the pack. I mean, this is again another overlapping.
That's cute, Sherry. Love it. Candy apple and pea green background. Are those cookies or Hershey Kisses? Okay, now
I
fine.
don't know. It's cute.
It is cute. All right, stop screen. Let me go back. Let me get. Or is it red velvet cake cookies? Okay, here's Peggy's. All right. Peggy's. Present, share screen. Peggy.
I like your trees.
Oh, thanks, Colleen. All right, here's Peggy. She's got the red mailbox.
Oh, nice.
The green. Oh, and everything's overlapped. Very.
Is that Asian?
The background, it's like a tiki
No,
glass.
the building.
The background is a tiki glass, and I thought, isn't that like some kind of post box?
I've seen it before. I'm not sure what it is though. But it's cute. It's got the red, the green. I like the pen that she added. And
Wait,
then the
isn't that a
mail.
British
Oh,
post-
it is. There's mail on the bottom. You're right, Doy.
Yeah, British post box, I think. The tiki glass, the brush, the greens. Very nice.
Yeah, I can put frozen peas on the Grinch's knees.
Hi, Brooke.
That's good. I like the
Hey,
rhyme.
Brooke, how are you?
I love to rhyme. That's fun.
Hey, Brooke, I got your thank you very much. I got the digis that you did. That was sweet. If you go over to Brooke's Facebook page, she's got a link to free digis that she did for December. Okay.
Hey,
Who
Brooke.
else? Who else has one done?
Did Kimberly put hers on Twitter?
I'm gonna look.
Does-
Kimberly's been quiet. I think the pea green might have turned people off.
It's funny that you picked pea green. We were talking about peas earlier. It is rather ironic that
Winky dink.
that came up. Just saying.
I did, Brooke. They're fun. I'm gonna do a Christmas page in my Christmas journal with them. I'll tag you when I do. In
I didn't
fact,
see
I think
one
I
on
did. I
Kimberly.
printed them out. Hold on.
Okay, there's my trees we experimented with, and then there's my tag for today. Oh yeah, my little cute little thingy, leaf thing.
Okay. I don't know where I put them. I did print them out, but I don't.
Oh, you sound like me and my stencils. Where'd they go?
I don't. Because I know I don't think I put them in with my Christmas stuff yet, but I pulled them off the printer. Hold on.
I'm super good about burying and covering up my things I'm working on. As I start piling them to the right and left of me, then I lose them. Oh, crooked again. Hey, cool.
Huh.
Thanks, Devin. So this would be I throw this pen away. A pen stinks. 78 or something like that. Card number 78.
Yeah, I think 77 was at your stream last time.
That's what I was trying to remember. Okay.
Peggy knows.
Peggy's good at keeping track.
Oh, I don't know. Is Kathy Arbor, are you lurking? Are you going to stream today? Or are you going to take a day off? Oh, yeah. Helen's not here. She's getting ready for Thanksgiving. Yes, flashcard 78, Peggy confirmed.
All right. Awesome.
Oh, another cute little page. There could be another page, Colleen.
That's true. Pie
I
will
like
fit
the
in my
presents.
and presents. Let's see.
Oh, is it too big?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I can go the top or leave it hanging out. That will go in my book. I should
Cute.
probably
With
just
the
do
trees.
that. Because I already added a flashcard in the other. I should do that.
With the trees.
Yeah. Just make a whole and then date the stream we did it on and then
Thanks, Brooke.
Yeah, it will go. My
Oh, that is nice. I think I might do a separate page like this with my wonky trees.
there you go. That'd be fun.
All right.
Like Chet said, the book. I might just do that, or I could do a tip-in. If I did something on there, I got the back all messy. Maybe not.
Okay.
But
so-
yeah, I'm really liking working in the journal. I've had a lot of fun playing in this. And I haven't even dove into. I'm glad I started this early, honestly, because I'm using some new stuff I bought this year, new stencils, but I'm also using. I want to
Stuff
use
from
like
last
the
year.
other last year, and also want to use the digitals from like Tandy's. I haven't used those yet, so I have a bunch of digitals and stuff to play with. And so I will be, if I work consistently, I will be able to fill this up by the
Thanks,
end of
Gail.
December, I think. But on here, that page is nothing
If
yet.
anybody watches Tiffany, she'll be on in a little while using alcohol inks.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that'll be fun. Tiffany Solaro.
Right.
Do you have a link for her? Okay. And these are just, I don't know if did I do this on, I think I did this after the stream. I can't remember.
No, no, Eileen told you to add the paper underneath, but you might have finished that off.
Yeah, I think I
It
did.
may have been off stream. Did Sage do any? That one looks, I don't think I recognize the one on either one of those.
Okay, so these are, okay, I finished. Here's what I've done so far. I did this last week on stream.
Okay.
And then we picked out the next page for this, which I'm really happy how this turned out. And I found some stickers like this that I'm going to add to the page to give it some.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then I finished this. I put the magical. This is the Ciao Bella paper, I think, or stamper. I think it's Ciao Bella.
Bella, I think.
This is a Christmas card I got last year that my niece drew. She designed the card. She drew everything on it, and that's what they sent out for her
that's
Christmas
so
card.
cool.
So I put that there. Okay, these were from last year. Just some collaging. This is from last year. This was a bag. I think this was a bag I cut
I think
out.
it is a bag. That's what I was thinking.
And here's my slow stitched. I stamped a Christmas tree and then slow stitched around it.
Oh my God, that slow stitch drive people crazy.
No, I
Sorry,
did that. I did the words last year. I liked it, right?
Yeah.
The words and they had the bells on them. And I did put down everyone's packages.
Yeah. If you're not in a hurry, like if you have time to sit and relax, I think it's fun. But if you're in a hurry, like on stream, not so much.
Yeah, slow stitch. Yeah, I wouldn't do it live. But I
And
did
this-
slow stitch those words last year, like Noel and all that. I enjoyed that.
And
But
this
again,
was
that wasn't
from
on camera.
Kimberly. Merry
Aw.
Christmas. Hope this puts a smile on your face with a bunch of goodies that I can use to decorate the rest of my book. Or
That's
just, I kind of
cute.
liked them all arranged here. Here. I believe this guy. Put that back here.
Brooke told Eileen to shut it. Slow stitching is fun.
Ooh. It was at least 10 minutes before she had to tell Eileen to shut it. Eileen's being good. And then what else do I have? Oh, I'm like, God, this page. Why did I do this page? But here's the best part of this page. It lights up.
Oh yeah, the light. I forgot about your light up page. Let me make you.
I did too. And I'm like, God, that page just looks like Christmas thrown up. But once you do the lights.
Oh, I forgot you did that.
Yeah. So yeah, the lights make a big difference. So it's a fun collage. This was these were all prompts we did on stream one day. So yeah, like that, it's like, what is that mess?
Where'd
So
you
lights
hide the switch?
behind the card.
Oh, that was tricky. And then you reach behind it. Oh my gosh, that's so clever.
I reached behind it and turned it on.
You were able to hide
leave
it
it on.
there. I
Um,
like that.
And then
Right? That was cool.
yeah, that was fun. And then this was we did this last year, the Dina Wakely Tall Boy. I put that in here. This was Amanda Evanston, one of her
I would
Christmas
love to go on
classes.
this page.
And then this is what we did last week on my stream.
That's where her mind was.
That is where my mind was. No, I have there's a
All
whole
over the
plan for
place.
this. Okay, show yours now.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, dog throwing up.
I know. Yeah. I should just put on here Merry Christmas. No, I do have a whole
This is my brain.
this is my brain on Christmas. Yeah, so I'll show you guys this when it's done. So that was a stream. Okay,
Oh,
Colleen,
thanks,
show
Devin, for putting the link in for the DIY faces for Drunk Journal Joy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, also, while we're speaking of stencils, Stencil Girl has their big stencil sale starting November 27th through the 29th. And I noticed earlier that Devin had posted Art Foamies is doing a she's not sure if it's still on, pre-Black Friday sale.
Ooh.
So yeah, keep your eyes out. And also Alyssa Burke over the weekend and I think yesterday, I'm not sure if it's still going today, she had a lot of stuff on sale on her site or her shop. So classes, things, the art and stuff that she's done. So where's the phone? Oh, the phone fell. I can't turn it off. Sorry about that. Call from blah. That's what it says.
That's what I thought it said.
Yeah,
Call
blah.
from
Here,
blah.
I'm gonna put you big, Colleen.
Yeah, so anyway, this has been fun to work in. I
Yeah.
don't normally do one-sided pages like this. Who was saying they do one-sided pages?
Somebody was that they do one. I know. I usually do double.
one-sided pages. And then I was like, I normally don't, but this I did make sure of doing the single pages at a time that they did match.
Those are cute together.
Like the brown paper was behind here. Like I wanted to make sure there was something that made it match, because if it didn't match, it was gonna drive me nuts. So I did coordinate them later, but this is the first time for me to do some individual pages. So I'll make sure I do something over here that coordinates. And these were 2 individual pages, but then I made the fact this is a home, this is inside the house, and then, and then had the red as kind of my tie-in for the 2 pages. And then, Tom's Rusty, our
That's my favorite.
and a resting technique, and Tom with the gun from A Christmas Story. And then the elf I think I did this one off camera using Stencil Girl's new monthly stencil.
Yes. Yeah.
And then this one I did on stream. It should have put them next to each other, but it I didn't.
You can just do another elf page next to
yeah. So I didn't tie it in together, but I was able to make them go together, because I would drive me crazy if they were like separate pages, but like no color, they didn't coordinate at all. It would drive me crazy. But it is easy to do just one single page.
I like the Lisa Young stencils and all that you use.
I really do too. I love the moose and I love the bear. They're just different. They're just different. And so now I can I'll try to incorporate this one in here and do so. Yeah, it's fun to incorporate our flashcards we made in here.
Show Brooke your elf pages. She loves elf. I don't know if you saw them, Brooke.
Oh, this one I did. I did the other I didn't do on camera. So this one I did.
That's really cute.
Based on, he's leaving. he's leaving Santa, and there's a little whale going, "Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad." You know, and then know-it-all snow dude saying, "Don't eat the yellow snow." He goes, "I know that." And then when he gets closer to the city, he meets the raccoon. He gives him a hug. And then I took there's my gumdrops, the passage he uses with everybody, and in the book at the end, I passed through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest through the sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops through the Lincoln Tunnel. And then he made it to New York. And then I just had put smiling as my favorite.
Cute.
And
That turned out good.
then this is a scene after he gets to the city and using the napkin from Kathy Arbor. And then I just attached these, the world's best cup of coffee. And he teaches his family about this 4 main food groups that the elves eat. And him turning and added the snow and him just walking through the city, and added Santa's sleigh because Santa does come to the city later on, as you learn in the movie.
Is that a stencil, Colleen?
Which one?
The Santa and the reindeers.
Yeah, that was the stencil girl one I bought.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yes.
You can use this on so many pages. Just have this at the top or going through your pages. So yeah, that's my 2 elf pages. I could do some more. You can have them working in Gimbals or whatever its store is. I could have something.
Oh,
like
or
that.
wasn't there a scene? Did he knock down the tree or something?
Yeah, that was in their house.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's several good ones you could add in there. I haven't decided, or I throw in some other movie ones, like we did the Christmas Story. I throw in some other movies like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have to do Christmas Vacation.
I have to do that one. And since I started with some movies, I'll have to maybe do some more movies through here. And then Elf, which is, the show. And then maybe some Snoopy. Oops, I'm off camera. Maybe some Snoopy too.
Oh, Snoopy would be cute.
Yeah, so we give Elf, Snoopy. I have to add some more shows in here, and then also just play with some, papers and stencils and all sorts of. Oh, and I want to put the Megan's and girls in here.
Yeah,
The little Christmas girls that she made. I want to incorporate those in here too.
We see it, Cass.
Oh yeah, and Home Alone. How could I forget Home Alone?
Oh my gosh, Home Alone. Hey, have you seen the commercials that they're doing this year?
You've never seen Elf, Dar? You gotta watch it. It's so
You've got to watch Elf.
It is so funny.
I've never seen Elf either.
You both have to watch it. It's fun. It's
I
really
like Home
it's for
Alone.
kids and for adults.
I like Home Alone. I don't think I'd be interested in Elf.
If you liked
You
Home
would
Alone,
once it got
you would
past
like
the beginning, you would, and gets when he starts into the city, you would like
Yeah.
that part. I'm singing, and I'm in a store, and I'm singing.
So you've watched it already several times, Colleen, this year?
No singing at the North Pole. Yes, there is. He goes, no, there isn't. He's like, yes, there is. It's good.
That's funny.
Home Alone would be fun. I don't know how I would incorporate, how I would do it. I'll have to give that one some thought. That would be
Home
fun.
Alone was a cute movie.
I also
Oh,
could
yeah.
do, I think I did this previously. I could also do some sort of Christmas parade, because that's the other thing we associate with
I don't like them either, Jane.
Christmas memories of, we watch, while you're getting your turkey ready and stuff Thursday, you watch the Thanksgiving parade.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what was the one? There's that one movie with the Thanksgiving parade, and
Miracle on 34th Street.
yeah, I mean, there's just, you could go in there, or you could go into the Scrooge. There's just all kinds of elements you could go. I watched a movie last night on Netflix with Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan. I'm saying that right. I haven't seen her in anything forever, and I would love that she's doing shows again or a movie again. It's made for Netflix, I think, and it also had a guy from General Hospital that was in it, Jack Wagner. He was in General Hospital,
I
and
don't
he
know, I
was
can't
played
hear
a band. It's really good. So if you're, I can't remember what it was called, but it's on Netflix. It's Lindsay Lohan's in it. So if you're interested in another Hallmarks, where they do, where it's like, they fall in love and stuff like that. It's really good. You have to go see. You have to watch that one too.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's
It's
a
on
good
Netflix. Yeah. Hey. Well, yeah, you could do all kinds of movies. Just think about it. You know what I mean? If you don't know what you want to do, think about movie as something, something to inspire you. Again.
Yeah, you can do movies. Another one would be Christmas songs or Christmas carols.
Oh, Christmas carols.
That would be
Oh,
a
yeah,
fun
do
one.
the redneck Christmas.
Yeah. You need to do one of those, Colleen, in there.
Oh, if I could, I have to listen to that again. Oh, I don't remember everything. Oh, from that one.
I've been watching Salvation again.
The 12 day. How
I
does
haven't
that one
watched that yet,
go?
Eileen. Is it good?
What?
Is it good?
Oh, I think it's a great. Well, it's a TV show. There's 2 series.
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, Caston
Has
answered.
nothing to
He
do
doesn't
with Christmas.
Oh, okay. It's just a good show.
do her temporary channel in case she streams. Okay, thanks, Devin. She didn't answer. But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds. I definitely might have to look up that one. I haven't listened to that in forever. The Redneck Christmas.
See, I'm like slowly getting in. I still want to do one more fall page in my fall journal.
Yeah, get out your stencils, your die cuts, do some paper piecing. Yeah, this one's just like, a little bit of Tim's stuff, Megan's stuff. Do some painting. If you don't use stencil, you just like, this was the mountains from Lisa Young's stencil, but then I just, painted it out. So, have some fun and just, I mean, this is this is the easy, really, honestly, the Christmas one's probably one of the easier ones to do because instead of just random ones, honestly.
Okay, so who started doing like Christmas art and who waits till after Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Look how fluffy. This book is going to sit, like, once I finish this, it's going to sit on my shelf like that. It's not even going to close, even though it has a tie. Of course, I didn't think about that when I added this stuff on it. I'm going to have to really, like, wrangle this in to get this thing as a tie when I get done. Otherwise,
Okay.
It's going to be sitting on my shelf like that.
That's going to be fun. You have to have like a big plaid ribbon, like a big silky ribbon on there.
Yeah,
Okay,
otherwise
Barbara's channel has nothing on it yet, but you can subscribe over on the right-hand side. So we'll see. I don't know if she'll be on today or not. What happened to your poor channel? Kathy Arbor was hacked, Brooke. So in the thing that Devin posted or Dar posted is her new channel. It looks like there's nothing there yet, but that's because she hasn't streamed yet from there. So, alrighty.
Yeah,
So-
clean off your desk first. There you go. Yeah. This apparently stuff's been going on for 5 months and we didn't know.
Cass isn't going to stream today, maybe Thursday.
Not today, maybe Thursday. Okay, thanks, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy. All right. All right. Understand. So we're going to get off of here.
Oh.
And,
Oh, all right.
oh, wait.
Oh, we're gonna get off, and then we'll see you
I might stream Thursday. I'm not sure, and if I do, it will definitely be later than my normal time. So if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification when I go live. If you're not busy with family and cooking, I'm not sure. I won't say I will or will not. I haven't decided yet, but it definitely will be at a later time for sure. So, and I've hop on.
Be,
So
be
just
very
be on the look,
careful.
just be on the lookout. I'll post on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that if I decide to stream.
Be very careful with Colleen. Colleen's later is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Anytime. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.